Hello and welcome everybody to another video of AleksG. Today I'll be showing you how to set up a RetroPie using a Raspberry Pi. As you see here, I have one. I personally will be using the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. Now this will work for Raspberry Pi 0, 1, 2 and 3. Not sure about 4 because if you see here, there's a 4 on here. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to the website retropie.org.uk over here. Then it will just bring you to the home page. Just click on download, and depending what Raspberry Pi you have, as I said, have the Raspberry Pi 3. So I would click on here to download, first of all, the image for it, but I will not be downloading it as I already have it here. So what you also need is this etcher. So you want to download it and install it, all that shenanigans. It's easy, self-explanatory, just install it. When you have that, what you want to do is grab a micro USB SD card, micro SD, and put into a bigger SD card and into a reader. If that's not the correct way around, put into a reader and plug it into your computer. Okay, there we go. And then you just want to go ahead, when it's plugged in, just make sure it's plugged in. Open the etcher. Right now we decide to open up, okay. And what you do is select your image. So let's just go to, there it is. Apologies about my phone. Okay, there it is. You just want to open it, select the SD card. As you see, it's selected. Then you want to just press flash. Okay, it will bring up a thing saying if you want to let this software change process in your computer. You just want to click yes, and you'll start flashing it. This might take a while. As you see, it's ETA 11 minutes jumping around. So when that's done, actually whilst that's going on, I will show you what you will need. Okay, so whilst that is flashing, I'll show you what you need. First of all, you need one of the Raspberry Pis, but not the fourth. So as you see here, I have the Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. Then you need a Raspberry Pi power supply, which will normally it will come in the bigger boxes of it. You need a micro SD card reader, micro SD. You also need a USB, a HDMI cable, a Xbox. Well, I'm using a Xbox One controller, but you need any controller. You just need a controller. I also recommend having also a keyboard and mouse. Also, one thing that's not on there, you also need an Ethernet cable. That is very important. You need an Ethernet cable, and that is about it. And now back to the installing. Okay, now as you see, it finished the first bit, and now it's on to validating. as you see, just finished validating as well. Okay, so then after that, what I want to do is just shut that down, and then let's just quickly check it's done it. If we go here, and you see now the computer cannot see the micro SD as it's been programmed onto something else. So now I'll get onto the bit where you assemble it. Okay, so now onto the assembling of the RetroPie. So what you want to do is grab your Raspberry Pi, grab your Ethernet cable, plug it in to this big part here. Then take out your SD card from here. Over there. Okay, put that to the side, and you see this bit right here. You want to plug that in just like that. Then what you want to do is grab your HDMI to HDMI cable in here. I'm just using a Sky, but it doesn't matter, it's HDMI anyway. Plug it in here, and then plug it into your monitor. I'm going to be plugging it into a recording device to record a screen of the RetroPie, but that doesn't matter, it will still record. So after you do that, grab the controller you'll be using. You want to grab the USB bit and just put it into one, I can't really twist around now, one of these, it's gone out of focus, one of these 4 USB ports, right, one way around, in there. Then you want to grab your power and plug in the power right there. Make sure it's the correct way around. Yeah, as I said that, and the wrong way around. If I actually would want to go in, and there we go. As you see now, the red light is flashing. And I'll be back with you in just a second onto the RetroPie. Okay, so now as you see here, we are going into the RetroPie. You can see it right here. This is what the loading screen would look like. Now you just want to wait. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is plug in your headphones into the audio jack. There's only one audio jack, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what headphones, as long as they have an audio jack. I'm just using some old Apple earphones when they used to make phones with audio jacks. Sad times, unfortunately, they don't anymore because all they want is money. Yeah. So this is what the loading screen will look like. It's just doing its startup procedures, its own shenanigans. This may take a while if it's your first time opening it. You'll have to do all the installations and that kind of stuff. So just let it do its thing. And when it's ready, it will pop up onto the main screen. Okay, now you see it says welcome. This is only going to be for the first time that you open it. So what you see is it detects a gamepad, which is my Xbox One controller. You can buy off eBay the old retro controllers, which if you want to make yourself a very, very retro feel, then you can do that. So what you want to do now is just press A. Yep, you can see. Actually, hold A. You can see it detected that Xbox One controller, and you just want to go through the startup procedure. So you just want to press D-pad up, down, left, right, start, select. So for the Xbox One, the A is actually in the south. It's not in the east. So when you want to do is just press A, but just forget about if it's in the east, south, north, west, wherever. So just A, B, X, Y. Left shoulder, right shoulder, left trigger, right trigger. For a second I had to think about which is a showdown, which is a trigger. Having used a controller for a very long time, I only really use it to play Rocket League. So what you want to press the left thumb, right thumb, left analog up, left analog down, left, right, analog up, down, left. Oh, you see, for some reason, I'm not sure if this is for everyone, but for my Xbox One controller, it doesn't want to detect when I do right analog left. Just doesn't detect it. I don't know why. So if this happens, what you want to do is just hold A to skip it. Okay, there we go. Then right, then hotkey enabled. How do I actually know what that is? So I'm just going to do. Actually, what I'm just gonna put that as home button. Actually, or you can't do that. Okay, so just hold A. Okay, yeah, I'll just put it as the Xbox button if you know what I mean. Then just press OK. If you actually want to press OK, there we go. And you see it launching this now. I've pressed something by accident. Don't worry about any of this sound. Yeah. Don't worry about any of this. Unless you want to change some of the settings here. Like this, I want to put it higher, obviously, because this is old. It will only go up to 760 and 270. That's probably the size of a phone. Actually, maybe not an iPad, probably. Full screen. That's what I want to do, but apparently it doesn't want to let me. With these kind of settings, you might want to use a keyboard and mouse. I'm just using the controller, so yeah. Sound input, whatever. Custom controls. Start. Okay, so now I got my keyboard and mouse. Just press start, and there you go. I don't have a secondary keyboard or mouse, so it is kind of an issue for me. Be back with you when it actually loads into the main screen. Okay, as you see here, it will see, and now we're in the actual RetroPie. So you see, you don't have any games. All you have is the controls, audio, Bluetooth, whatever. All you have is this. You don't have anything else. This is the only thing you have. So what you want to do now is, okay, apologies, I forgot to do one very important step. So when you have your USB, you first want to plug it into the computer and make a new folder, and call it RetroPie, and call it just like that. Then you just want to eject your mass storage, and oh god, I just dropped the USB. Okay, you want to grab your USB and just plug it in to your RetroPie. It will recognize the folder on there and it will start writing some other files on there, so you can download ROMs on there. ROMs are basically just games that you install on there. Already have some pre-installed games that I'll use. As you can see here, I got quite a lot. I love Pokemon, so Super Mario and stuff like that. So you just want to grab your USB and plug it into the Raspberry Pi. Okay. So now that's plugged in, the RetroPie, it should put some files on the USB now. Anyway, so what you want to do is just head back to your computer now. So what I'm going to have to do is just plug my keyboard and mouse from the Raspberry Pi and just plug it into my computer. Okay, so now we're back onto the computer. What you want to do is just unplug your USB from the RetroPie. Okay. I'll plug it into your computer. Alright. Okay. And you now see you have 3 new files. Don't mess with the configs or BIOS unless you know what you're doing. What you want to do is just go into ROMs and you see all these well, you could call them all these old consoles. You have Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Gear, don't know what these FDL, Atari, all these old ones, Nintendo 64. So I'll just install Pac-Man real quick as a demo. What you see here is GG. So you think, what is GG? GG is Game Gear. So you want to drag it onto Game Gear, and let's just really quickly install the Donkey Kong. Why not? You see A78, that is Atari 78. So then, after you got that done, what you want to do is just eject my storage or the USB. For me, it's only called mass storage because that's quite a lot of storage capacity. And then plug it back into your RetroPie, and you want to start your RetroPie again or restart it. So I'll see you back with the RetroPie. Okay, so now we're starting up the RetroPie again. Just let's do a thing. You see now it's a lot quicker and installed everything ready. So you see the RetroPie screen. Then in a second you see the emulator screen and you see it will install Atari 78 and as you see, and Game Gear. See Atari 78 and Game Gear. So you can just click on these, just press A and click on them. Don't do anything here because you don't want to configure it. And you see original Donkey Kong. So this is kind of confusing. So I'll be the 1-player standard. Let's go. And you can see original Donkey Kong right here, ladies and gentlemen. You can install all type of games on ROM files. I'll leave a link in the description to some to some websites with ROM files. You can see I died. I'm not too good with this. So yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you make a RetroPie. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found this video quite useful. I can just see Mario dying all over and over again. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment anything. If you've got any questions, I will be very helpful. I'll be more than happy to help you in the comments down below. And I wish you all a nice day, rest of your day.